Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Rogue Genesia. I haven't played this in a little while. I had max weapon level 1, broken weapon. Oh boy, this seems kind of fun. Alright, let's see. So I'm just gonna mark my path really quickly, I think. Let's see. I see a lot of treasure chests here, and that's always a good sign. There's an anvil. What's an anvil gonna do for me? I don't know how anvils work on a challenge like this, so we're just gonna dive right in. Hey, thank you, Raquel, for the, what is that, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Alright, we're gonna start with the shuriken. So as far as I can tell, this challenge makes it so all my weapons cap out at level 1, which sounds really funny. And also particularly terrible, so we want to grab as many weapons as possible, and then just make them not grabbage by just stacking powers. Looks like my stats are up, though, so it might be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna layer on as many as I can. Okay, so the anvil lets us get some more weapons. Good to know. Super helpful. The training weights is great on this challenge. I can see that. Celerity, split, additional projectile, but reduced projectile size. Oh, that's a new one. I like that. Let's snag it. Let's see. Go for black blood, just for the extra regen. Let's see. Durability, lighter, armor, accuracy. I'm gonna grab light armor. Movement speed is underrated, and I've been underrating it pretty hard. Because if we can get that ability that scales my attack speed based off of my movement speed, yeah, that's gonna be kind of busted. Fortress is absurdly good. Okay, I'm just gonna start mowing things down. The only problem is collecting all of the EXP as I go by. I might sound a little stuffy today. My nose is on fire. I guess I can do something about it. I totally forgot to take my antihistamine. The only problem with the antihistamine is it makes me really sleepy. So I have to be kind of careful with taking it before stream. So I might just suffer as long as I can, and if it gets really bad, then I'll take it. We'll see what happens. Because yeah, I've been down for the count this entire week because my allergies have been so bad. And so this weekend is like the first weekend I feel functional just because I've been remembering to take my antihistamines. Except for today. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Really sells the fact that adding on a one level on a weapon is very useful. Oh, absolutely. Let's see, there are allergy medicines that don't make you tired. It's true. I haven't bothered to buy any, I guess would be the easiest way of putting it. So because I live with my parents, they have like a giant medicine cabinet full of stuff that they've just kind of collected. None of it's expired, but it's just like antihistamines, painkillers, you know, all that stuff. And so it's like, if I go out and buy medicine, there's not really a whole lot of room for it. Do we want to go for hypersonic? Not really. I don't hate the idea of hypersonic, but we definitely need more magnet range before I start messing with that. Okay, let's clear the pool before I start messing around with tainted mods, which seem to only cap at 99 now, not 999, or maybe that's just true for cardio. Let's see. Yeah, the other medicine costs more. Yeah, that's the other thing. But no, there's literally just like no space in my medicine cabinet. I'm really not big on the idea of just keeping like bottles of pills sitting around my setup. That just sounds kind of awkward. Okay, steel skin. We don't really need steel skin. Forged iron, actually, 8% damage bonus. But I'm just gonna try and clear things from the pool. Magnifying crystal is really good. Bookworm is great. Yeah, I'll go for bookworm. I don't know if the bookworm actually affected the chest there. Oh, anyway. It won't matter as soon as I'm out of here. It's just like, have to deal with it right now. And, I guess, like I said, I've been dealing with it for quite some time. But, you know, as soon as I find my own place again, then it won't be so bad. Oh, wow. The wind blades are so small. Okay, let's max out Void. I haven't actually seen the pickup range Tainted mod go by. I wonder if it's actually gotten removed from the pool. Nope, there it is. There's low pressure. Let's see. Otherwise, do we want to do size up? That's a new one. Projectile size and knockback. Yeah, I'll live without the pickup radius. Accuracy, no, cardio. Let's see, Fractal is useful for this challenge if you can get it. Oh, I can imagine. I'm not feeling the burn yet too much. Spiked shield. Ooh, base damage and base defense. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, sure, why not? And I'm probably just gonna make my way through this just through sheer quantity of upgrade. Do we want to get Iron Will? Yeah. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna try and clear the pool as much as possible. Lightweight. Increased attack speed, reduced base defense. Eh, screw it, why not? I'm not getting hit here anyway. That's gonna come back to bite me, I'm sure, but at least at the moment, it's not gonna bite me. And you know, I can stack stuff like Steel Skin and Castle and a bunch of other stuff to kind of mitigate. And just upping my overall base health. Let's see, lens. Even though the tainted mods are actually probably more worthwhile-ish. Okay, recursion, yeah. Okay. Martyr's Cloak is good. Average. Banish all crit-related cards. Can I check? Have I even invested in crit at this moment? I haven't. Oh, I got one into lens. Because we could get rid of it, just clear the pool out. I don't think so. I'm gonna go for Spike Shield. Even a little bit of crit is actually pretty good. Let's see. Single-handed damage multiplier reduces my projectiles. Or grab bow. I'm gonna go for single-handed in the Spike Shield and the Cleaver and the Thunderstaff. Wow, we leveled a bunch from that. I'm still hoping we can get Void Soul here, but we'll see. Hey, thank you Shlomi Ha for the 55-month resub. You got me to buy this game too. It's a good game. I need to go back and finish my Bullet Heaven video for like the really good ones, because I really want to sing this game's praises. But I should probably also put some more time into Hollow Cure. Fold. Base defense, defense multiplier, but it reduces my attack area size. That's neat. This game keeps getting better and better. The pool is getting full as hell. And let's see, single-handed or stone-handed? Absolutely. More projectiles. What's the worst that could happen, right? Penetration or spear? Now let's go for the penetration for the time being. That's gonna make my shurikens much, much better. Hey, there's a magnet. Let's see, blood pressure, concentration, damage multiplier, attack area size. Ooh. I don't care if my attack area is tiny. And rip my defense, but maybe I don't need it. We'll see what happens. Okay, and Turtle, banish clumsy. Get base health regen, base defense. Hurts my attack speed and movement speed pretty bad though. But that defense multiplier though, it's just too good. This genre has a problem with wanting to have Cookie Clicker, like, continuously expanding growth, but limited to 30 minutes or so. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's actually a strength. You know, games like Cookie Clicker suffer from bloat. Like, how do you make a game compelling when you require scientific notation to provide meaningful context for what you're doing after, you know, maybe an hour or two of gameplay? You know, I'm thinking specifically of like Realm Grinder, where you're into scientific notation maybe a couple hours in. Ooh, cursed book. Rip defense, hello EXP. I'll take it, doesn't matter. And so, like, as much as I love incremental games, there's very much this kind of feeling of just, like, this loses meaning very quickly. And it's kind of hard for a game to get that back at all, ever, really. Unless they introduce some kind of new currency, which scales much slower. Let's go for weak point. I don't want to hurt my attack speed too bad, even though I'm fine. But so, for these games, especially Rogue Genesia's, you know, verging on full incremental style, because the runs are so short, I can never become so overpowered that, well, I might be able to become that overpowered, but there's always that kind of feeling of progression, over the course of the run, and it's always the goal of, like, how stupid broken can I get today? That's part of the reason why I think I like the challenges so far, is because they specifically give me kind of constraints to work within. So it's how stupid broken can I get within the constraints of what the challenge requires me to do. Let's see. There's a magnet. Maybe should have waited, but whatever. Let's go for trade-off. We need the attack speed. I'm just going to keep grabbing them. That stupid broken can you get? Watch the cripple challenge again. I might honestly just do another run of that at some point. I actually wish that was just a run modifier you could turn on. For like a longer run, because boy, I would love to bring that into the third act. Unless there is a D rank crippled, but I don't think there is. Do you want to just grab low pressure? Yeah. I need some pickup radius. We're losing out on some EXP because it's just too far away from me. Okay, Spike Shield is incredibly good. Base defense and... I guess... Oh, it's actually a lot more base damage than defense, but still good. Okay, Tainted and Normal Rarity Soul cards are less likely to appear. Sure, why not? I like that. And let's go for the crit chance. I don't really want to go for most of these. Do I want Hand of the Cheater? I think so. I wanted to go to the Anvil, but I think Hand of the Cheater is better. Okay. Average? Hell no. I should probably banish average. No, I should probably use it for a rarity reroll more than anything else. But yeah, Rogue here in theory can allow crazy evolutions because it doesn't need to cram it into a single 30-minute run. Wait, Rogue here? Or are we talking... Sorry. I might be misreading and misinterpreting. I don't know. I guess for me it's just kind of... Because it's limited to the 30 minutes, in this case, you can allow for the crazy evolutions and it feels satisfying every time, as opposed to boring. Even though there is kind of a tendency for it to kind of repeat. But I think that's mostly just due to a lack of weapons. But all the new perk cards that are showing up in the pool very much kind of balance things out dramatically. Okay, let's keep going analysis. Because yeah, that crit damage is going to be real good. We watched the Aura run that became an idle run by the end. It was so busted. Oh, it was so good. That will remain probably one of my favorite runs in a roguelike I have ever done. Obviously, like, I don't know how possible it is anymore, but it still felt good. I'm just gonna banish average so we don't need to think about it. Let's finish off that. Okay. A couple weeks ago, I googled for help with Realm Grinder challenges, found a YouTube video, and thought the guy sounds familiar as a Wonders video. I randomly found. Sold my issue, too. Hey! I should go back to that at some point. I actually really did like that game. Overworked. Crit damage, but worse health. You know what? I don't really care. I got plenty of HP. And Void Spirit. Hell yeah. Okay. Now the question is, at the anvil, what would I upgrade? Oh, that's a question. Okay. Penetration, concentration. Concentration! My attack area will be tiny, but boy will my damage be good. I was kind of worried about this challenge. I'm not worried anymore. Having every weapon largely remove itself from the pool is kind of great. Work on slippery skin. There's some kind of machine or something that is, like, rumbling my office, and I don't like it. Because I can hear it. It's this, like, hum in the back of my perception. And it's weird, and I don't like it. Not that any of it matters to you guys, but it's just kind of one of those where it's like, I have to remark on it because it's distracting me. One thing I don't like about living in kind of dense suburbia is you hear everything that your neighbors are up to. And the area I'm in is fairly well off, so they're like constantly just having people over to blow like half the leaves off of their yard. You know, the other half haven't even fallen yet, so a couple days later they have the same workmen come back to blow the rest of the leaves off, and it's like, can you just wait until like they hurt a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that achievement is for. But like the leaf blowing situation has gotten so bad around here that the town is actually thinking of passing regulations so people can only have leaf blowers come out, you know, once a week, which, or not once a week, once a season, which, you know, makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Banished Charge. Rerolled Blacksmith. Card selection. Oof. I kind of don't want to buy any of these. If I do a card selection, it only gives me these, yeah? Okay. Menu. Save and quit. Imagine being so bourgeois. It's, a little ghoulish. Okay, I don't think the blacksmith will let me upgrade past. Which is kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna save my money. I don't think I can do anything with this. Let's see. Do we want to go for quick? Absolutely. My projectile size is tiny. It doesn't stop them from being absolutely extraordinarily dangerous, though. What's up, jerk? I guess I'm not really shredding this guy. We need the thing that sets shit on fire. Okay, I gotta run away from that. I don't think you can outpace that, no matter how fast you are. I think no matter what, he's always faster. Should have added more weapons. What, in the blacksmith? Nah. I'd rather save my money specifically for, I'd rather save my money very specifically, to buy, like, weapons in the or relics in the shop. Because all of those weapons are gonna show up at some point anyway. And, like, do I look threatened to you? I'm currently coasting. Obviously, we could have maybe some more trouble against the worm, but I think by the time I get to the worm, I'm going to be obscenely overpowered in some other way. Let's work on fold. Oh no, he's going to shoot at me again. Whatever will I do? Die, sucker. Perfect. Easy peasy. Okay. Next level fold, yeah, and lightning boots. I like it. Alright, so what do we got? So I might want to just skip anvils, if I can. The one other thing we might want to consider is to visit some shops here. Because I think this only brings us past one shop. We could skip an elite for a second shop. Yeah, let's do that. And one of these question marks might be another shop. So we'll see what happens. Okay, compromise, lose some base damage for another projectile, sure. The sharp edge, concentration, more damage multiplier, reduce my attack size. I kind of hope we get Death Ore at some point just so I can see the tiny dot below me. Ooh, offensive defense. We're getting some new achievements. We must have gotten a bunch. Always funny for newbies around here on Next Door. Why is there random gunshots going off? Because this is the country and America. You can target practice in your backyard. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I'm particularly big on living in an area that has a high prevalence of guns. Oh, when you dash, increase your attack speed by 5% for 2 seconds. Well, that's kind of neat. Whee! I gotta up my cooldown, though. A Frenzy is fun. I'm glad to see that there's a bunch of dash upgrades that can be gotten now. Let's see. Heavy would slow me down, increase my HP, projectile, and base damage. Yeah, we'll snag it, but we'll show up at some point. Okay. I could do light-handed, which actually would be really good, but I'm gonna grab Death Aura because I want to see how small that dot is. Hey, Sword of Midas. Banish average. Well, I've already banished average, but absolute focus is absurdly good. So is patience, but now we have infinite money. Low pressure? No. Greed on coin pickup. Increase gold gain by 1% for the rest of the stage, capped at 75%. Hell yeah! And I'm gonna grab a student. Huh. My range is a little short. I might want to work on that. I didn't notice how bad it is on my pikes. Not that I think it's really much of an issue. Let's see. Piercing or weak point? Let's go for weak point at the moment. I'm not following the docket, by the way, for today. Today is just total random. I would have wrote out a docket, but I'm going entirely off of vibes. Whee! Let's grab lightweight. We could use the attack speed. Hypersonic. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Whee! Projectile lifetime is now extremely short. But that's okay, it doesn't stop me. Let's see, size up for the projectile size and the knockback, or... yeah, let's go for that. Should be a vibes meter. Huh. Yeah. I should probably work on some of my stream overlay stuff a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I usually stay away from it because most of my content goes up on YouTube, and, you know, I don't strictly want to make the YouTube side of things unwatchable, but I've always wondered if I could, like, play around a little bit more safely. And the answer is probably yes. I'm sure I could actually play around a lot more, and I don't think a lot of people would mind. I think last year when I was doing the Outer Wilds DLC, I had floated the idea of, like, making a VTuber avatar, and I got a really intensely negative reaction to it. And I think I had gone back to look if, like, any of those people were regular viewers, and the answer was actually almost nobody that reacted super negatively was a super regular commentator, and I'm like, okay. But I also realized that some people would still have problems with it, so I don't want to, like, really jam that kind of thing into people's face holes. But I think it would be fun to play with all the same. I need to go back and work on my 3D modeling skills, is the real answer. That was the other thing that stopped me, is that I hit kind of like a bit of a learning wall and put it down for a week, and that week has turned into a actual year, which is not great. I love dash with no cooldown. Oh man, that is really fun to just blitz around. I'm gonna work on cardio. I don't know if base damage or just overall damage is better, but I love attack speed. Do you want to slow enemies down? No, let's grab weak point. I probably should have actually gone for the slow, but I don't think it matters, man. Hey, katana. I've got like 25,000 gold. Sick. Magic Wisp or dash cooldown? Dash cooldown. 25 million experience. Yeah, that's good. It's a immovable object. When you're not moving, no, frenzy. Sure. Hi, Wander, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Oh, I haven't even seen my death aura. Is it there? Oh, I need to actually check that next time we get in. Ooh. Let's grab weak point. Wonder if you played Tacoma. I have not. It's on my, like, eventual to-do list. But I haven't really felt... Yeah, let's go for the crit chance. Wow. That small green circle around me is my death aura. Accumulation, projectile size, knockback, damage multiplier. Absolutely kills my attack speed, though. But whatever. This is why I stack cardio. Okay, attracting enemies to you. I don't know what that achievement is, but... I've now, like, drastically switched my damage around for better and worse. Do we want the shaman staff? Actually, yes. Whatever. Okay. Wisp or attack size? No, let's go for the wisp. I don't really need more defense, I don't think. Like, what is my defense at this point? 300. Oh. Oil. Oh, hey, cool. Whee! That's effective. Let's see, more in accumulation? Yes. Let's see, I joined and I see seagulls. Are those seagulls? I think so. Or maybe they're eagles? It's hard to tell. Let's grab the ice spirit, get it out of the pool. And do we do slippery skin? I don't think we do aiming, even though that's a big damage bonus. Okay. Wind's Ring, card selection. Immovable object, more accumulation. Let's just get that done. 65 million experience. Please be a shop. Yes! Okay, Gilgamesh's crown. Sure. Pork statue. I mean, here's the thing. I have functionally infinite money here, so I can grab whatever. Okay. We should probably not spend too much more, but I think that's fine for now. We do have another shop that I guess I'm not going to be able to afford much off of, but that's fine. That's fine. You know what, actually, I'm gonna just take that one off and we're just gonna go here instead. Fractal! It took a long time for that one to show up, but, sup, suckers? Overloaded. Oh boy. Reduces my attack speed by even more, but additional enemies slashed, additional projectiles. Huh. Oh, it's a multiplier. Whee! Oh boy, the knockback on the pike is something special. Yeah, I might as well actually just become immovable. Let's see. I could grab evasion, but nah. That's some low attack speed. Doesn't matter. Hey, light-handed. That fixes some of it. My attack speed might have cratered, but my damage is so freaking high that who cares? Ooh, 3 corruption. Absolutely murks my defense multiplier, but it ups my base damage by a fair bit. Yeah, sure. Evasion also triggers frenzy. Good to know. I guess I'll work on my health multiplier for the time being. So what is my defense at? I should probably check. What is my defense now? It's only 29. Yeah. So what does corruption do? Makes enemies harder by about 10%, I think. Okay, we'll grab evasion. Thing is, it also triggers frenzy. Must obtain money. Soul Gauntlet. Kind of useless. So how do you get ascended cards? You have to unlock them, and they're a very rare drop chance. Oh! Oh! Die, birds! The game actually was hitching a little bit due to sheer quantity of bird. Oh, do we want to up my projectile lifetime? Actually, probably, yes. There we go. Let's see. Black Blood? Now let's go Iron Will. Hopefully we'll get the thing that actually slashes my health, but gives me regen based on my max health. Guess it's a lot better than just a flat regen amount. Let's see. Movement speed? Absolutely. Stay on the move. Hey, there's an achievement for that now. The secret power option here is, to some degree, even though my auras are tiny, they do actually do a stupid amount of damage. So I really can just kind of wrecking ball into crowds. Let's grab agility. God's Wrath. I guess I should just hold spacebar, maybe. Because that keeps my attack speed up high. You can tell we've actually gone through most of the pool at this point, because the common cards are starting to show back up again. Let's just grab Iron Will. Light armor, absolutely. I've got a damage mitigation of 70%. Like, even with my crater defense value, it doesn't matter. I guess I should go find a box, maybe? Look at all this money. Oh no. Lens. Why not? Okay. Hey, is that Hermes hood that I see? Increased attack speed by 18%. It could be better. Hey, cursed belt. That's what I was looking for. Reroll shop. Holy cross. Absolutely. Muscle. Sure. Shopkeeper's plate. Sure, why not? Troll blood. Gold coin? Sure. Why not? Alright. We're good. We're about as busted as we can possibly be going into this. Let's see. None of these increase my attack speed. This hurts my regen value. For a lot. Yeah. Sup, birds? Where is the worm? There is the worm. Oh, I can actually still hurt it from here. Sup, boyo? I'm just gonna sit on you. I got him to pop up for a second. Oh, that was great. That was a really strong run. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the defense upgrades. I guess I should probably grab those at this point. Yeah. Because I don't think we're trying to get negative defense anymore. Or maybe we are. Let's see. Weapon card drop chance? Sure. And then what else do we have? Because I can actually get this. I haven't really invested a whole lot into D tier upgrades. Okay, I still do need the -20 defense. Well, that's unfortunate. Soul shop. Well, it's fine. We're just gonna refund everything. And yeah, maybe next run we'll just try and go for absolutely cratered defense just to see. There's C tier on the beta branch? Sort of. It's not really much of one. Okay. C tier challenges. Oh, never mind. Anachronistic. Ability to slow down time. And banish and reroll charges. This used to be corruption. It's still stupid overexpensive, but whatever. Okay, ROG mode challenges. So extended vacation, no shop nor blacksmith. Stage rewards no longer have soul card selections, and no shopkeeper's plate or adventurer's license. Gets me money though, which sure, I'll live. Oh, if you hold right click over a specific soul shop item, it'll just get rid of it. Rad. Okay, so we want to get as many question marks and chests as we possibly can. Is this the right way to go? Yeah, mid-bosses ain't bad. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay. See how well we do. I mean, have everything I could kind of want. Let's reroll here. We can do better than this. Shuriken ain't my favorite, but is probably still one of the better starting items. Please break the box. Thank you. I'm not actually sure if I need to break the box. Boxes are kind of weirdly ho-hum in this. Sharpening stone. Would not be the worst, but I'm gonna go for the light armor. And let's try and get my defense into the negatives for this run. My damage mitigation is fine, but we do not touch defense. We only push that down. Okay, recursion or katana? Clearly katana. Katana plus shuriken are probably the biggest crowd clearers. Obviously Death Aura wins out, but I mean, that's kind of like saying, oh, I don't know. Not actually sure. Banish all defensive related cards. Wait. I don't think I can do armorless. Because I bet that makes it so I can't get the negative defense ones either. Hypersonic, I'll take that. Yeah, you can't go negative if it's banished. That's a bit of a shame with armorless. It shouldn't banish all the negative defense cards. Let's see. Side note about negative defense. Your multiplier becomes a divisor if your defense is negative. You mean for mitigation or... Ooh, double-edged sword. Yeah. Let's get that -20 defense quick. Wait, it was defense? Did I get a card with defense? Oh. I see, the defense multiplier. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, we don't want stone skin. And so we don't want defense multiplier at all. So we stay away from that too. Okay. I was hoping that would multiply the negative. Ah, dang it. I saw Sacred Sword. Oh wait, no, Sacred Sword is fine. Sword of Midas is the one we want to stay away from. Sharp Edge. You know what? I'm gonna banish Sharp Edge. It's just not very good. Okay. Max health multiplier is good. Sharpening Stone is decent. Let's go for the max health. I can be extremely healthy. I guess let's grab quick. It's perfectly fine. Fractal. Sort of Midas, who doesn't like money? Well, if there's no shopkeeper, money is actually just meaningless to me. Okay, damage mitigation would be fine. Base damage... Oh, head bash is bad. I mean, I can see it being a really good thing to pick towards the end of a run, when you can't level up anymore, but I'm just gonna banish it for now. Let's see, size up. Okay, so light armor is fine. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, all this EXP lost. Because magnet range is bad. That's fine. I guess I should just run around finding crates to bust open. Or I could invest in Void. I just don't like investing in Void. It's almost not worth it. No docket today. Today is chaos. I don't know. Just feel like doing my own thing. Which, I mean, realistically, the docket is my own thing anyway. I want to be vague and unpredictable. Mainly, I want to decide, I want to either randomly decide between, playing more Bullet Heavens or, like, maybe trying out Sonic Frontiers. Maybe. Because I've been lightly peer pressured into it, and I was watching, like, a little bit of the Completionists, review of it. But, like, not much. Mostly just got, like, 3 lines in, and he's like, yeah, it's actually, like, one of my favorites. I'm like, alright, cool. I trust Gerard enough. We'll see how right he is. Nah, I'm not a contrarian. Like, it looks really good, but it also looks like it could be really bad, and I don't know. I don't quite... Ooh, Cursed Book? Cursed Book! Defense is now at negative 9.5. We're getting close. Sucks about G4 TV. Grew up watching that on television. I never watched G4. I saw it, like, come on once when I was in a, oh, the amount of EXP lost because I'm just too strong. I saw it come on once when I was at a hotel, and I was like, oh, this is really cool, and then I never saw it again because it shut down, like, the day after. Oh, no, okay, we have a magnet. We're good. Katana, can you rip this guy apart? I guess not, actually. Our damage isn't very good. We're great at... I don't know. We're actually pretty good at slaying things as long as my katana doesn't get distracted. Okay, fight and flight. Oh, when you're moving. That's probably fine. Because that's only when I'm moving. Because that increases my damage by 100%. And, I mean, a decent amount of defense, but only while I'm moving. Okay. Let's see. Do we go for the... Yeah, we should go for student. Baseline is always worth it. Okay, stay away from the magnet. Oh boy, yeah, my magnet range is bad. Actually, my overall range is pretty terrible. Get that katana range up, and I think we'll have an easier time of it. I mean, just get the katana up in general, and I think we'll have an easier time of it. Okay, kill another mid-boss if I can. Okay, average? Not really, no. Yeah, frankly, as far as G4 goes, I wish that was something that, Gerard and company actually put together as kind of their own thing, rather than being reliant on, like, a big company. Because I think a small production company made by a bunch of YouTubers and streamers that, like, know what they're doing probably would have a better chance. Because I think that G4's, like, modern revival was poorly timed and poorly planned, because effectively, like, people like me have replaced G4. which feels weird because, like, I don't think I quite deserve that in the same way. But, you know, mostly the idea of, you know, YouTubers and streamers becoming the relied upon media of choice for... I'm just gonna banish Damascus Steel because it's not actually that good. Okay, good. We've got one of these. But, like, smaller content creators that are authentic might not have as much production value, but you can kind of subscribe to them based on personality and preference of your choice. So, like, somebody will follow me if they want a very wide range of games with, like, hyper-focus on one or two genres. Namely, at the moment, Bullet Heavens. Let's go for the piercing. Seems good. Let's see. Whereas something like G4 worked better before anybody else was, like, really on the market at all. When there was, you know, next to no competition. And so, yeah, if you wanted good games journalism, you either had to, like, read print media, magazines, or, oh shit, that would be a really cool idea. You know, print media, magazines, websites, or, you know, IGN's video reviews once they start getting into that, or, like, G4. I don't even know if IGN had gotten into video content back in the G4 days. I loved your idle games phase. I will go back to that when I have a couple more idle games to play. Though really I should probably just go back to, maybe just like a weekly segment for a couple of different series and games that I want to stick with, but can't commit to like full time like I used to. Because I wouldn't mind doing, come on, just hit the damn box, damn it. Okay. I'm looking for a magnet. Because I'm losing out on a lot of EXP. Okay, there it is. Could have been a little bit better, but it's fine. Double-edged sword. Let's see. Attack area size. Yeah, we'll go for the attack area size for the time being. Do you still edit your own videos? Yup. Yeah, at some point I'll probably look into hiring somebody, but right now, it's really cheap to edit my own videos because I do almost no editing to begin with. Let's see. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So, oh, incremental soup. I'd love to go back and bring that back a little bit more officially as just kind of like maybe a once a week thing. I load up as many incremental games as I can and juggle all of them as just kind of like a whatever. But I'm kind of busy with some other things. I don't think I'm going to be able to start on half of the projects I want to start on until... Oh god, I got to start writing these down. I'm not going to be able to dive onto like half of these projects until I'm probably off on my own and have a little bit more time. And I'm slightly less distracted. The election this week was certainly distracting. Let's see. I was like looking at my footage because my hard drive filled up and I was like, what did I do? Like, what happened? How did I get all this extra footage if I'm recording less than I normally do? And then I looked at it and it's like, oh yeah, election day, I just played the entirety of Ghost Song. Just like in one go. Which was very worthwhile, I liked it. Remember the Kiwi exploitation game. As a good game. Franken's PC set it up to stream all the incremental games 24/7. I don't think Twitch would let you. I could be wrong, but I feel like Twitch would get mad if you were incrementing too hard. Or not incremental, if you weren't present. Let's see. Recursion or celerity? Let's go for recursion. And penetration. I actually got to finish a game, that's cool. I don't get to finish many. What other games have I finished recently? I did Teenage Exocolonist after our stream. I pretty much played that in like 2 or 3 days. Non-stop. Same thing with Citizen Sleeper, though it's got some DLC that I gotta go back to. What other games have I actually finished this year? Precious few. I finished Death Stranding and, Horizon Zero Dawn. Or, no, Horizon Forbidden West. I finished both of those before I moved. Because I have a lot more free time when I'm fully self-sufficient. this EXP. I think we have to pick up Void at this point. We're losing too much. I'm just hoping we get a magnet. Well. Not quite the magnet I wanted at the time I wanted it, but that's fine. Have I not slayed the champions? Probably that guy down there. Let's see. Aiming, healing factor, accuracy. I'm actually gonna banish healing factor. It's not very good. I kind of wish I could actually permanently banish it. And a lot of the normal mods, just because they're no good. Let's see. Callisto Protocol. Not hoping for anything, that way I won't be disappointed. I am really hoping it's good. Which I realize is kind of counter to that, but I loved Prey, I loved Bioshock, I'd love System Shock if I could get it running on my PC, but I can't. So I'll give it another crack at some point and play through it. I really love immersive sim RPG shooters. There are not enough of them. That's why I got into Kingsfield-esque games this week. Or this week, this fall, like really aggressively. Because I was like, really wanting to play a good immersive sim. Yeah, Prey is really good. I'm always a little sad that, ooh, can I not? I guess I can't. Reduce stage requirements by 35%. That actually just seems bad. Why? Maybe the difficulty doesn't scale as much? Yeah, Prey's really good. Hot take, Prey's DLC is better than Deathloop. Deathloop had one thing going for it that Mooncrash did not, which was Colt. Colt was an incredible protagonist. I don't think it was used well enough, but I really liked his enthusiasm, I guess. Whereas the Mooncrash characters were silent. Understandably so, but kind of disappointingly so in the same vein. Whereas Colt was zesty. Like every time Colt said anything, I was just like, yep, I love this man. He's one of my favorite protagonists. Gameplay wise, eh. Ah, damn it. We got the magnet, but like right at the end. What about the Hitman roguelike mode Rito's been playing recently? I have not looked into that. I probably should at some point. We played Stalker or Gamma or Anomaly. I have not. I should probably put some time into them. I usually stay away from games that are kind of in that vein. Something about like the Russian setting always feels kind of weird to me. I mean, I'm not actually sure if all of them are Russian, but it just kind of has this, like, weird, sad vibe that I'm not interested in. I'm more big on, full sci-fi or fantasy. Don't put it in a real-world setting, I guess is the easiest answer. Like, I can kind of deal with the Metro games because it's starting to go kind of sci-fi in its own right, with like weird monsters and stuff, and so it's a little bit more digestible on my end. Whereas I think a lot of the other ones I'm just kind of like, I'm just shooting people, man. Stalkers in Ukraine. Okay, I mean, sorry, Slavic maybe? I think I just don't jive particularly well with Slavic humor, is my big beef. I find it is too depressing and bitter for me. We grab the Windblade? Nah, let's go for a little bit of cardio. It'd be Ukrainian. I actually did not know that Chernobyl was in Ukraine until the war. I feel kind of bad about that, but like, I'll be honest, American education is very much not great at talking about the Slavic countries particularly well. Or, I mean, really, even our own country. Like, there are massive gaps in my education. It is interesting to effectively have something happen in some other part of the world, only for me to find out that, oh, everything I even thought I knew about this was just a lie, or outright false, or just non-existent in my education. It's like, I guess you can't teach everything, but at the same time, certain things I feel like could have and should have been taught that just weren't. Do we do Death Aura? It's tiny, but sure. It'd be a large task to cover every country's history, though. You could cover a fair bit of certain parts, in my opinion. Like, I think the main problem for me is so much of history, my history education, was very much focused on the old dead people, and in such a way that it was almost kind of meaningless. Like, I don't want to necessarily say that the Medici family is not particularly relevant in this modern day and age, because I think there are actually aspects of, you know, the Medici's influence that still kind of last in art and some other things. Like, I learned about the Medicis in like 4 different years of school. Some of that was art history, so like that's a little bit more forgiven, but it didn't make any sense that, you know, we were studying the Medicis in both 6th and... was it this 6th and 9th grade, I think, for me? It was weird, and like a lot of time on the specifics of, oh, what was it? Like, the problem is I don't remember because so many of the details were kind of meaningless. Like, it was the who's of, like, who was involved in the 100-Year War, which is kind of fine, but we never learned the why. And I think you kind of need to know the who to know the why. But we never got to it because we were so focused on the who. And so, like, half of my tests were straight up just like, what was this person? What was his name? And how did he contribute to the, like, the destabilization? Which would be good, but it was, like, barely anything half the time. I don't know. That history teacher, I think, was very full of himself, but ultimately taught nothing. I don't think we really studied the Medicis in school. I think maybe I remember them a little bit too much because of art history, but so much of my art history education was about, like, famous jerks that paid for portraits of themselves with baby Jesus. And it was just kind of like, after a certain point, this is meaningless to me. Let me study about, like, why pop art became a thing. And most art history teachers are like, nah, that I don't specialize in that. And it's like, why not? You know, I'd like to learn relevant art history, not like old dead people art history. Yeah, I'd never done art history. But even then, like, my actual history classes were kind of iffy. Like, most of my history education does not really cover past World War I. So, like, I only found out about the US involvement in Cambodia because I was just randomly reading a book. And it was just like, oh yeah, Kissinger just wanted to, like, blast the hell out of Cambodia. And it's like, wait, what? I just never heard of it before because it just didn't matter. Attraction. Negative knockback. Oh, that's terrible. I love it, but that's terrible. I'm gonna go for absolute focus. We should probably raise my crit chance, but whatever. Isn't all history old dead people after a certain point? It is true, but I think there's kind of the difference between old dead people whose actions and opinions and ideas still echo through history, and then old dead people who are just so far dead that they're kind of meaningless. And I think there are a lot of lessons to be learned throughout history, but I think a lot of those lessons are lost because it's hard to teach those lessons without having students question certain aspects of our modern society. Like, we barely studied the labor movement when where I went to high school. Why? Because it's kind of bad for you know, big business if you know, class consciousness is taught in school better. You know that MacArthur's plan to end the Korean War was to use 50 nukes in China? Yes, I found that out in an art museum in a blurb below his portrait. a couple weeks ago. And I'm kind of mad that I did not know about that. But I also know jack shit about the Korean War to begin with. Because like I said, wasn't taught in any of my schooling. I think maybe if I'd taken like AP history, but I think a lot of that stuff, I don't know, I almost feel like starting in high school, American history should be taught backwards. Start with the recent shit, talk about the important bits, then move back and talk about the relevant things. But we spent like way too much time on, no, I don't even know what. Overworked. Sure, crit damage, go nuts. I legitimately do not remember what we spent most of our time on in American history classes, but it was not great. And most of the Korean War I learned came from mastery runs. I was oh gosh. I actually had like a weird crisis of faith when I was younger when I figured out that the Korean War and Vietnam were actually different wars, and I had just never heard of the Korean one. Let's see, damage multiplier or death aura. I'll work on Death Aura just because. Apple TV show Pachinko if you want to learn about the Korean War. Interesting. Yeah, I might actually look into that stuff at some point. Problem is also time. I don't exactly give myself a whole lot of leeway to do things nowadays. Okay, I'm a very vulnerable boy. Haven't quite scaled hard enough to deal with the lack of defense. Trade-off. Yep, that's worth it. Definitely could use some more crit chance. Guess I can kind of warp over here. So we don't want armorless, we do not want attraction. I'm gonna rarity reroll that. For greed, no. I'd actually like to banish that. I guess we'll go thorns. Yeah, I can't quite one-shot half of these suckers yet, because we haven't scaled their damage that much. Luckily, Death Aura does a really good job of keeping most enemies off of me. Okay, Swordorang, light-handed. You know what? Actually, let's grab the Swordorang. I think just some more weapons would do me some good, because I don't think I have a whole lot. Okay, Martyr's Cloak, which is okay. And a lot of EXP from the chest. Useful. Seal Sin, base damage compromise. Oh, my base damage is really bad. That explains some things. Hey, thank you Super Pie for the 45-month resub. I still haven't hit negative 20 defense? No. Unfortunately, I think I'm reliant on like 1 or 2 cards to show up, and they're not. Let's see. Damage multiplier would be good, but what we really need is base defense, or base damage. Concentration for the attack area. I'm actually going to go for Black Blood. I think we're going to need the regen. Concentration would be nice, but I actually do like how big my Death Aura is at the moment. Let's see. Pike or crit chance? Pike would be good, don't get me wrong. Okay. And once we clear out the groups, it's not so bad. But even then... Ah, damn it. I had like an idea for a video I wanted to make, based on something I was talking about like a little bit ago, and I've already lost it. I really need to actually just stop, stop recording in the middle of, or stop in the middle of whatever I'm doing and just start writing these ideas down. I think it would actually make my life a lot easier. Oh, I think I stepped on a skeleton. Ouch. Yeah, we've certainly got the quantity, we just don't have the quality. There we go. Cut through them all. It's interesting, the progression in this game very much reminds me of how it felt to play Isaac at first, unlocking new items and stuff. And doing all the challenges to unlock more items and so on and so forth. Let's see, we do not want that. We don't want really any of these. Agility or more Sword-a-Rang. I'll just go more Sword-a-Rang. Wow, my pickup radius is actually, like, really good. Okay. Pork statue's kind of nice, but a little late. More EXP. Hopefully this gets me a couple of levels. It got me 1. Ouch. I think just the lack of EXP multipliers is hurting. We'll probably pull this off regardless, but it's certainly a little harder than the last run. The last run was nutty. This one just didn't quite give me what I needed. I still maintain, I think having that extra pickup radius early in a run is actually, like, absurdly good. Ooh. Trade-off, trade-off. More attack speed. Because the faster my attack speed is, the harder they're going to have of a time getting through the death aura. Which is very worthwhile. There we go. Okay, the pike is sad. What do you mean? The pike is funny. Just every once in a while I go, meh. Okay, do not want that. Let's actually rarity reroll that. No. Multi-handed. I'll take it. Even if it's not great. Yeah, I actually do shred things that get within my sphere of influence. It's just my range is bad. Dang, I kill stuff from, like, really far away. Like, I'm actually murking the bird. And really just the whole crowd. It's not quite as good as it could be. Okay, if I let him get within range of the pikes, yes. The pikes actually really do shred them. It's just, its range is so bad. But I gotta go for analysis. Crit damage is my main means of doing big hurts. Which is, I think, part of the problem with having... Oh gosh. Ow, that hurt. Having the death aura. I mean, no. There's no problem with having the death aura. The death aura just can't crit. I would love to have the, like, an evolution of the death aura. That is like death aura and flame aura mushed together that can crit. But I feel like that would actually become one of the most busted things in the game. So... Can I actually hit it here? No. It doesn't look like it. At least I can just kind of shred the little worms. Ooh, area size. Oh, good. Clumsy. Okay, let's just go here. I think part of my problem is I've never invested into, or never got a whole lot of EXP multipliers. So the last run I had a ton, and I think I had like an extra 20 levels on top of what I currently do. Ow, boss just ate half my HP. That lack of defense is rough. This might take another shot. This is why I wanted to get some points in Black Blood. Dash cooldown, base health regeneration. Ugh. Healthy just isn't very good, is the one problem. Well, it's okay. I can just wait it out. I don't have to win fast, I just have to win. Oop. Except for when it starts charging at me. Then I need to just GTFO. Whip. Okay, good. He's spotting friends. I can work with that. Okay. I'm like actually too fast for my own good. I'm getting mobbed along the way. Ow. There we go. I was kind of hoping I could get kunai on this round. But we actually, despite the fact that I increased my chances of finding weapons, we found far fewer weapons on this run than I thought I would. Okay. There we go. The EXP here is kind of bad. It's not helping. Okay. Have I even maxed out my katana? I don't know. Yeah, my base damage is currently 4.6. I think I'm going to abandon trying to go for the... I'm going to abandon trying to go for negative 20 defense. It's just not going to show up on this run, much to my chagrin. We'll just go for the base damage bonus, as that's actually pretty good. Considering my base damage is abysmal. Okay, boss is nearing death. And he's dead. Yes! That was a pain. I know I have the free rerolls after level up. They just weren't particularly useful to me. Ooh, that's a big gold bonus. Okay. We've done a decent job. We've cleared out F. We still have Plebian. Cards cannot be a higher rarity than rare. Soul gain times 150. Oh wait, no. Hero card drop chance. And then soul coin gain chance. Do we want to do Plebian? No evolutions. There's also this, which is critical damage upgrade. I think I'm going to start with Plebian. I'm just going to keep clearing out these challenges. Because they're going to be what make me stronger-ish. Now let's take a look. What is the most likely or reasonable path here? I guess, as always, start from the top rather than the bottom. So if there's no evolutions, there's not really a whole lot of point to go through the anvil. Yeah. I guess what we probably want to do is go through a couple of fights. Early shop, I doubt I'm going to be able to afford anything, unfortunately, but I don't think I have a way around it without taking a more awkward path. I mean, I guess I could do this. I'd have 3 question marks versus 2 chests. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll skip the chests. Early on, it's not so big of a deal anyway. There we go. So now we can zigzag, hit a bunch of question marks. Some of those should get me some good bits. Let's see. Bow shoots the closest enemy. Yeah, we'll go with bow. Are you an enemy? I guess the crate actually does count. Okay, magic wand? Sure. Yeah, what we mostly want is some EXP gain and weapons. I haven't really used the bow much. Not really my normal thing. Let's see. Do we wanna just keep hoping against hope that we get negative defense? Maybe. You trying to tell me about evolutions on a round where I can't even do evolutions? Please, man. I don't need backseating. I'm doing fine on this. Unless it's something, like, wildly new that I haven't heard of. But I'm generally pretty solid here. At least on this one. Let's go for the max health. Okay. And we'll probably want to pick up the, pickup range. I'd love to just rely on the Void Spirit to show up every round, but, it doesn't. Like, last round was honestly just straight up, oh, wait, no. I don't think we can do negative. Because we're not going to get, high rank power-ups on this one, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's see. So maybe I'm just gonna let my stats go up normally. Talking amongst chat. Got it, got it. I've gotten some really weird, ooh, EXP gain by 100%? Sure, why not? Are you hoping for Bookworm? But I'm not gonna get Bookworm on this one. I hadn't even been thinking about it, but it's not the pool on this round. We are a mundane sucker. Let's see. I'll still get double-edged sword. Like, we don't need defense. Ironically enough. But we are going to have to be much more specific with what we pick from our pool. Okay. So we can get up to epic, which is useful. Okay, good. We do actually have a magnet here. If we get up to blue on this run, means a lot of crazy builds just will not exist. But we can make a number, and hopefully I can get a couple more tainted rounds. Oh, and weapons don't count on this. Oh, cool. I should not forget. Let's see, we want low pressure for the pickup radius. Let's see, momentum for the projectile size and knockback? Yeah. Okay, you're right. Weapons do not count for this. So despite the fact that I'm a plebeian with a katana. Okay, let's go wandering around and see if I can find another magnet. You want to do trade-off? Yeah. Trade-off is really good. What is that blue, green potion? It's got to be health, I'm assuming. I can actually kill mid-bosses. Firing? Sure. I'm not really specking for it, but just slapping on as many weapons as possible drastically increases my damage per second. And this one's actually that is pretty helpful. Is that the go faster pickup? I don't know, maybe. I know nothing about new features for this. It doesn't seem to make me go faster, so I'm assuming it. Oh, I know it can't be a health pickup because we've already got meat for that. Please hit box. Oh, dash restore? Yeah, you know what? Could be that. Now let's get my weapons up. I like overall upgrades, but I think boosting my weapon seems a little bit more practical here. Let's see. Void. No. We'll go Spike Shield. I should probably banish Void, just because it's not good. Student, though, is decent. And yeah, Sharpening Stone is good. But maybe not that good? I don't know. I never know how much base damage actually factors. Yeah, see, I do not want Head Bash. Even if it's base damage, it's just not really my jam. Ever tried the Anachronistic ability? I don't... No, I haven't even unlocked it yet. Or, I've unlocked being able to get it, but I haven't actually bought it. I've been very slow about working on my, let's see. Very slow about working on my meta progression. I'm mostly trying to fill out as many of the challenges as possible. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Do we want to go for the regen? It's not much. Maybe? Yeah, I'll snag it. Huh. You have to hit shift. I don't think it's doing anything. What is... Oh, no. That was just a bunch of numbers overlaid. It looked like there was a book on the ground, and I was like, what is that? Why is there a book? I want to know. I want to understand. Let's see. Sharpening Stone. Sure. Fortunately, we did get a magnet upgrade. Or magnet pickup, but too early. I mean, honestly, once I have enough pickup radius, it shouldn't matter either. Let's see. 8% attack speed. Yeah. Actually gonna banish Damascus Steel, because also is bad. Let's see. Last level in Student. I think we officially have like twice as much EXP gain as we did on the last round. Still not going to be able to buy much in the shop, which is unfortunate, but still. Let's see. So, reduce... Oh. It's probably because I got Compromise. Is that worth it? I don't know, actually. Okay, we have our magnet, so now I can just hang out. That's the other thing I should probably just invest in, is just unlocking the ability to get way more magnets from boxes. Let's see. Celerity. Boxes drop relics and survivors? I think so. I should probably do a survival run. I haven't bothered because I've been trying to get all of my meta progression up. Because I know survival mode gets you the most amount of soul coins, I think? Let's see. But otherwise, I haven't been able to complete certain things. Let's see. I think I could get like maybe some of the like negative defense or whatever abilities, but eh. Reduce area attack? Nah. But we'll go for double-edged sword. Once again, defense is kind of superficial at this point. I've become too powerful. Originally I was not too powerful, but now I'm beyond busted. Spear? Spear. The more weapons, the better. Ooh. You know you're in trouble if you're on a kill X and survive X time challenge and you survive longer than you kill. That'd be bad. Let's go for analysis. A little bit on crit. Seems good. Let's see. Fire ring? No, let's grab the Wind's Blade. I just kind of want to stack as much as I possibly can. Even if it's not particularly good. Because if I can't evolve anything, and we've got 2 tiers to go through, there's not really a whole lot of reason why I need to get an evolution immediate or max anything out immediately. Spike shield or wand? No, let's go for the wand. How dare you get close to me, cretin. Okay, celerity. And the one problem is we do not have a magnet dropped. Okay, crit chance is good. I can actually cut through the green mushrooms. That's usually a pretty good hallmark for doing good. I was hoping that would have a magnet. Alas. Let's see. Shuriken, double-edged sword. Double-edged sword and glass sword. Oh, baby. Doubles my damage? Craters my health. I should fix that. But at least I'm feeling, pretty damn strong. I could also just start investing in a blood pressure. Complete glass cannon. Just unstoppable until you hit me once, and then I'm done. Then I am just dead. I should play that as a D&D character at some point, just like the most, like, no. It'd be really boring, because then you just take, like, a stray AoE and then go down. And you can't exactly get, like, that overpowered by being hella flimsy. It's like, my constitution is 6. Oh, so you get 2 HP per level as a wizard, right? Yeah, that would actually suck, but it'd be pretty funny. Seeing how the party would work around that, but I think most of it would just be like, you know, Wander's dead again. Frequent flyer miles in the afterlife. Okay, what do we get? Momentum, sharp edge, which is bad. I could go for Iron Will, but I'm gonna just skip it. Okay, Wizard's Ring. Taking damage increases your movement speed. That's not really that good for me, but that's fine. Katana.
I just want to go back.
It's just wrestling from Dragonlance. Dude didn't even have to do anything and he just die. And then he was bitter about it too. He was like, I sacrificed my health for magic. Why doesn't anybody respect me? And it's like, I don't know, because you also sacrificed like every aspect of being a decent person. I don't remember too much of Dragonlance. Like, I read every book up until I think the Cataclysm happened. And then I was just like, wow, I kind of just never want to read this again, because after that it got really depressing. And never really went back. Maybe they're better now, but let's see. No, let's go for area. Get big. Wow. I just chewed through that skeleton knight. No, I don't want to do fold. I'm not trying to go for negative defense, I'm just trying to trade for as much power as I can. What happened to all of the trade-off abilities? They must be new unlocks or something. Beef statue. Ooh. Or trade-off. Nah, firing. Okay, we have our magnet. So that means I can kind of just chill. And I should probably drink some. Well, nothing can get close to me, so that's a good sign. You know you're having a good run when the enemy is just burned to death before they even touch your circle of fire. See, our evolution card's still available. Not for this one. Plebian is not allowed to evolve. Huh, we might actually survive longer than we can kill. Maybe if I started moving. Yeah, let's just start moving, grab some stuff. Let's go for muscle. Some projectile size will kind of come in handy. Yeah, if I start moving, I might kill things a bit faster. And here I was, lampooning lampooning anybody that can't kill fast enough to hit the kill quota before you hit the time quota. And now here I am rushing to make sure I can. Oops. We're gonna make another Blood Island? We did. It was a big one too. But I recognize that it's not the most efficient means of play. Okay, good. We hit it. We're good. I mean, unless, of course, your AoE is absurdly large, at which point it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Quick. Projectile speed, move speed, but projectile size. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, gold, and there's the Sword of Midas. Okay, do we want lightning boots? Yeah. And trade-off. I can do more than that, but now I have functionally infinite money. Steel skin? Nah, Windblade. I haven't seen the fire effects soul card go by for a while. I wonder what happened. Unless it's no, it's not a gold thing. Wow. Last run compared to this run, absolute night and day. Damn. Favorite run you've done so far is the full screen of death. I'm really proud of that one. Ah, son of a duck. Can I just... Oh, good. I don't have to pick up the Mithril Compass. That's a relief. The Mithril Compass sucks. It sucks so bad. Okay, how do we want to do this one? Well... Shop, 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 shop. Shop, 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 shop. That should work. Oh, there's a magnet. I should have... Because yeah, my pickup radius is still bad, and we're not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to get the Void Soul here. It's one of those good for going fast, bad for everything else items. I legitimately believe that the Mithril Compass is part of the reason why I did so poorly. Oh, you have to unlock the fire spirit now. That's how it works. I was wondering where it had gone, because I could have used it the last couple runs. But that last run I did with the kind of bare win over the worm. Let's see. Do you want to go for aiming? Ooh, that is a big damage bonus. Sure, I'll snag it. But yeah, the Mithril Compass made it so I just fought less, which means I got less EXP, which means, yeah, by the time it was, the end, I was weak. I was weak and pathetic. A lot of things are locked behind achievements now. I was wondering, because it felt like the game had kind of, removed a bunch, and I was confused. Okay, projectile size knockback. Now let's go for the crit chance. Well, max that out really fast. If you played TFT/auto chess games, I have. I really like the ones where you're not playing against other people. And there are not many, which is kind of unfortunate. Because yeah, I don't really like PvP. I don't like playing against other players. I like very much playing against myself. You know, improving my run or builds and stuff. Whereas if I'm playing against other people, I don't know, just, ooh, near 100% crit chance? Absolutely. So now we want to just jam up our crit damage as hard as I possibly can. Despot's game was neat. I like Despot's game. I did not like the food limitations. I thought that was actually really frustrating after a while. For me, I'm a real big fan of Astronarch. I thought Astronarch the most Or, I thought Astronarch was the best out of all of the ones I've seen so far. Let's go for a Spear. Maxes out. PvP can be a race to learn the one correct way to play, which is boring. Yup. I played League of Legends a bit when I was younger. Namely, I played it back in beta before anybody knew how to play. Yeah, sure. Heal negative 33 HP. Nan. What? Oh. What did that do? Did I break it? Oh, you absolute, I don't even know how to react to this. We've managed to nan our HP. Oh, all hail non. Ooh, trading weight. Reduces EXP gain, but whatever. I'm gonna be, unstoppable. I'm just gonna start mashing E, I think. Nothing can screw me over, right? Okay, what if I just mash E? Huh. Wow, we actually managed to get it up to scientific notation. Hey, faster arrows. So what did you do? So I broke the game by having it hurt me to heal me, which the game could not cope with. Okay, I think we've bought every relic in the game. Let's see. So anyway, it hurt me, but it hurt me for 33 damage, but it gave me infinite money because, you know, you're not supposed to be able to. Hey, we can get above max level things. Okay. Ooh. I didn't even notice I had like a gazillion cardio. Shit. All right, we're just gonna roll into the next fight and explode. Well, this feels good. Yeah, last time it just cost 0 instead of nan. Game-breaking shenanigans. I'm really glad I discovered this before it got caught, because, you know, funny. Okay, it's my pickup radius. Great. There's the crossbow. Crossbow. No, not crossbow. Oh, we have the death aura. Sick. Let's see. Okay, my attack speed is capped, so I guess I should probably stop picking that up. Start grabbing some of these other weapons. It's interesting how I've actually managed to, like, get a ton of levels into certain tainted cards before, like, half of these weapons have shown up. I guess there must be diminishing returns on weapon appearances. Oh, abusing shops to break the limit. You have no idea. Oh, if only this was a regular run, as opposed to... Well, you know what? I think we've gotten into the tainted mods at this point. Yeah. We're not getting anything other than just the basic tainteds. Oh, a friend from the void. That's a new upgrade, apparently. Sure. Why not? I've gotten like a bunch of Chivos here. Let's see. The problem is if I mash it too hard. Like, I'd use a clicker script, but there's a very real possibility that the clicker script would actually cause the game to crash. Costs are now infinity. Nan is greater than infinity. Oh, I think I might have to redraw my, my Lich with the showers of gold, but with myself. So you're in forever debt to the shot. No, I think I've just determined that, currency isn't real. I was really hoping I could hold it, hold down E or something. But yeah, I've discovered that, that currency is an imaginary concept created entirely by markets to have a semblance of organization, while allowing certain individuals to exploit the market as much as they want with limited to no consequences, and in doing so have determined that I myself will become one of these people. You discover the currency isn't real by abusing the healthcare system and or lack thereof. Oh, man. Gonna max out the tainted mods at this point. At least 2 of them, maybe? Oh, you know what when I titled the stream Wildcard Day, I did not imagine in my wildest dreams that we'd end up here. What challenge is this, Plebian? Go broke, do all of them. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel. I kind of wanted to just get the damaged ones as opposed to, you know, the ones that give me defense and HP regen, because that's not gonna change a damn thing. If you notice, we're pretty much only getting forged iron and sharpening stone. So I figured I'll just max out both of those and insta-kill the boss. But I don't think I'm gonna go that far with, like, the defense one, because, like, what's the point of being invincible? Oh, I just got an achievement called Spikier. Huh? Well, I'm not gonna question that one. I don't know. What is it? Well, I'll check in a bit. I didn't know I could still get achievements at this point with these values. Like, it must have been defense-based. Or maybe max health-based? Spikier is 3000 HP. I thought I already had that one. Oh, no? 2k HP, but I have less than that. Okay. Almost done. Forged iron! 1000! Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll get up to 2k HP at the very least. Just in case there's another achievement that I don't have. Yeah, Wonder now attacks very fast. 1000% fast. Okay. So what are we up to? Wait, there's another one for 1000 base HP? Oh gosh. I don't think I'm going to get up to 1000 base HP here. I could? Could I? Could I? Yeah. If you get the relic that is movement equals attack speed, this will get even more insane. I'm pretty sure I have that. Oh yeah. Do we want to just banish Stone Skin? And healthy. Perfect. That's even easier. Okay. How do we got infinite monies? I was AFK a little. We abused healthcare. But yeah, I purchased something with negative money, which had some pretty great effects. I don't even know how I want to title this. It's like I became healthcare for infinite money. Well, at least my base damage is going to be busted high too. He takes free insulin. Oh my god, I channeled that person from Twitter. I don't know how many of you guys have been following that, but watching a bunch of just rogue individuals abuse Twitter's absolutely like stupid current systems to actually tank parts of the stock market is nothing but amazing. Ooh, selling your body for more damage. Okay, so we did actually get an achievement for that. Yeah, so this is what Eli Lilly was tweeting about. Yeah, somebody had made a fake Eli Lilly account and had tweeted that insulin is now free, and then had to do damage control, saying, you know, no, it's not. And then Musk had to like chime in to say like, it's actually quite affordable. And then Musk got fact checked saying, no, it's not, from his own system, which is nothing short of amazing. And like, I recognize that like people are gonna lose their jobs for this and it's gonna have repercussions in the market, but at the same time, insulin should be free. So I don't know, it's kind of like they deserve it, frankly. Wasn't the checkmark subscription removed? Yes, sort of. But like, I know I've seen a couple of rogue individuals still going around, with like fake ones. So I think there was a fake Shapiro going around that was congratulating everybody, or like wishing everybody a happy Femboy Friday or something like that, which was also amazing and chaos, and I love it. Like, it's odd that it took, like previously I always was just kind of like iffy on Twitter, and now I'm like legitimately very much in the camp of like, man, Twitter's an amazing place and I hope we don't actually lose it from this. And that it goes the way of Tumblr, where it has like a weird revival, gets sold off to somebody else that isn't going to mess with it too much, and then it manages to just keep puttering along somehow. But yeah, nothing short of pure chaos in a way that like I have never seen online in that manner, and it's great. Oh, we can get up to 1,002 sharpening stone. Sadly, it doesn't have any special features, but now it's time to max out durability really quickly. Bam! What is my max health at? 12,000. All right, I don't think I can get that even further. Oh. It's funny how the shop sometimes throws in a heal as if it's trying to fix its one catastrophic mistake. What happens when I have nothing left? What if I've bought literally everything? Okay, we're at 993. Oh, yeah, we can get above. Reroll shop, card selection. It brought back the things I banished. Banish them again. No, buy them all. I'm here. I'm doing it. This game must have some interesting if cases right now. Yeah, seriously. Oh. Wander just has the absolute most fun when he breaks the system. I love breaking games. It's nothing, it's like the best feeling ever, because it's like, it's kind of like I almost want to call it like a secret clubhouse situation where, you know, only these people here that watch this video at this exact moment pretty much are going to get access to this, unless you can go reproduce this right now yourself. And so it's one of those where, like, within a day, this is going to be gone. I'm pretty sure the developer is going to stumble into this information, or maybe they already know. and is going to nerf the shit out of what I just did. Let's see, give me a minute. It was the troll blood, right? Yeah, so I picked up the 2 items that reduced my was it troll blood? I picked up 2 items that reduced my max HP by like 50% each. And so when I was in the shop, the shop hurt me for Nan money. And so now I have Nan money, and while everything costs an infinite amount of cash, I have infinity plus 1 cash. And can buy everything freely. Of course, this is gonna hurt my hand a little bit, but whatever, it's worth it. We've almost maxed out both of these. Oh, what is my health regen up to? It's almost 500%. I don't know if there's actually any kind of achievements left to me. I feel like there should be a super secret achievement for, you bought everything in the shop, good job, bucko. And Nan means not a number. Not a number. Infinity is a number. Nan beats infinity. I feel like I should almost just like Photoshop Nan out and replace it with a square. You know what is greater than infinity? Just time cube. That's okay. I mean, if somebody, no, it's probably too late now. I was gonna say, if somebody wants to, after the stream is done, go back and clip the exact moment that I nanned up my money totals. That wouldn't be the worst idea. So what happened is that the healing is a square root calculation, so negative health being square rooted made funky numbers. I'm so glad that this game didn't just like shit the bed when I did this though. My wrist is tired. Oh. But I mean, as soon as we finish off the defensive perk, this is gonna go so much faster. What'll happen in the next shop? I don't know. I think we're just gonna walk in there and it's just gonna be like, leave, go away. If I get really lucky, it's just gonna have card selection and I can push something up to level 9. This is what happens. Alright, works for me. Whee! Card selection, nothing. Alright. Mid-boss. I'm loving it, but it's just not giving me anything. Oh, what are my stats? What are my artifacts? What are my everything? Yeah. Okay, pickup distance is 100 meters. Defense is almost 1,000. Damage mitigation 84%. Dash charges 11. Dash cooldown, dash delay, blah 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 blah. Damage is 4,153,905. Attack speed is just at 1,000%. Additional projectiles 4. Projectile piercing 6. Projectile size 38%. So that's, I guess when you have everything, projectile size gets pretty small. Projectile duration, 240%, projectile speed, 150%, area size, absolutely tiny. Knockback, super high. So yeah, my auras are, real small. It just doesn't really matter, does it? Slay the champions. What champions? What run is this? Plebian? Does this count? Is this Plebian anymore? Wee. Maybe I should have picked up the mithril compass. Plebian has transcended to God. I like it how spinning around actually causes the pikes to like follow on a bit of a delay. Plebian, are you sure? Oh, absolutely sure. It's technically doable on any run. Card selections. Ooh. I saw some enemies for a brief second there. Oh, it was the champions who are now dead. Wee. Oh! Oh, okay. That's new. Somebody said earlier that I'm gonna play Sonic today and I'm gonna feel slow in comparison. They weren't wrong. Holy shit. Oh man. Unless there are no evolutions. So I cannot. How would you guys feel if I straight up just drew a Sonic Frontiers thumbnail for this one? Oh, that was the boss. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh, is Wander dying? Holy shit. That was amazing. Oh, damn. Well, we got a lot of achievements out of that, which is pretty much exactly what I needed. Were we talking about solo leveling and OP protagonists yesterday? Yeah. Whew. Hero card drop chance, 200%. Sick. Gold is Nan, but total gold is 16k. Whew. Yeah, if somebody wants to go back and clip me going Ultra Instinct too. So Spike here was 2000 max health. Wow. Sacrifice 1 health regen for 20 base damage. Spike here, blood code is absurd. Spikiest. When Thorn Spike kills an enemy, launch 4 additional weakened projectiles from the killed enemy. Blood transmutation, 10,000 max health. 35% of your max health. Lost health is converted to damage at a 5% ratio. That's pretty good. Oh. Thank you, Illumina, for that one. Oh. Unfortunately, Nightbot is on a hair trigger as always, but I will repeat it anyway. So what else do we have? A friend from the void. Oh, or a conversion. We just unlocked that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, so we now have Fire Spirit and Pyromaniac, because we didn't have them earlier. And then we've gotten Shaman Staff and Windblade up to level 8, so we've got those. Let's see. Spike Boots. Oh, I see. When you dash, activate on damage effects. So, complete challenges. D-rank Plebian challenge. Didn't I just do that? Or, no, D-rank is the next one up. Still have not actually gotten the Phoenix Totem. I haven't died a whole lot. I think I should just start dying, maybe. Let's see. Damage received. Yeah, I should probably work on some of those. Those are going to be hard, though. D-rank Giant Worm. Wait. Haven't gotten that one? Really? Yeah, I did E-rank, but I guess I haven't done D-rank Giant Worm somehow. How have I not gotten Tactical Soul? Oh, and that's Berserker, of course. Wait, what? What? Requires to unlock achievements. Got any more soul gems? Eat 66 times a day to get in good shape. This gold is the solution to all my problems. Getting personal with my enemy is part of my strategy. Elites and champions are nothing to me. Why should I move to grab experience crates? And crates never give me what I want. Okay. These are pretty funny. D-World in less than 35 minutes. Alright. That was funny shit. Shall we keep going?